Well, hello and welcome to Cozy Couch Corner again. And I'm not sure why we're on the slant. Right, is that better? I think that's better. Slightly better. Anyway, yeah, back at Cozy Couch Corner for tarot, weekend tarot. There's no tea yet. I'm trying to get this in straight after lunch before I really want a pot of tea. And I've still got some battery power before I have to charge it. So yeah, and well, we've got daylight because it's quite a darkish day today, and we've got a bit of brightness. I've seen the odd patch of blue sky, but I know as we go through the afternoon, it's going to get darker. So it's like, oh yes, let's do it while we've got some natural lighting. Oh, um, hmm. Hair. I got too hot, so I had to take my hat and my body warmer off just now as I was preparing for this. Um, I had a wonderful thought yesterday evening. Now I've got almost no hair, I might as well get a wig. So today I was on Temu and I've ordered myself a bright pink wig, which will bring, I'm sure that'll bring me quite a lot of joy actually. Don't know what, never quite sure if they're going to look like the picture when you order them. We'll find out, won't we? It'll take a week or so to come, I think. And then I will be rocking a bright pink bob. So, yay, that'll put a bit of cheer in. A cheer, won't it? I don't think it looks that bad. I'm kind of getting used to having almost no hair. I haven't made the fringe look anything other than, oh yeah, that's broke it up a bit. It was just sitting in like 4 spikes, which was a bit odd. And everything always looks worse on camera than it does in real life. But yeah, I'm kind of settling into it, so that's good. Yep. It's really, yeah, I know. We were in autumn going into winter, and I'm going, and now I've got a summer haircut. But it's hot weather, so hat inside most of the time, and definitely a hat outside till I get warm walking, and I haven't been out for a while. Keep waiting for a nice dry bit, maybe a spot of sunshine, and I'll take an amble up the shop. But yeah, every time I think about doing it, the weather turns. It's very unpredictable at the moment. So the animals are out as usual. Seeing the cows and the sheep in the field. The crows were on the telephone line this morning, or a few of them. And I don't think they were there the other day. So, but it's always nice to see them. I flung the curtains open when I got my breakfast, and there they were. And then the starlings are a few houses over at the back, and they're on the telephone lines up there. So I've seen them. I haven't heard seagulls today, which is unusual. The seagulls like to sit on my chimney pot and make a lot of noise, and then it sounds like they're in the chimney, which they're not. They're just toddling around on the top. Oh, one thing I've never noticed before that I noticed yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? It might have been the day before actually. I didn't light a fire last night, but the night before I lit a fire, and while I was sat there with the stove door open, there was fireworks going off, and the fireworks sounded like loud bangs by the time they come down the chimney into the stove. That was a really weird one. Oh, actually, it might have been yesterday because I might have been cleaning it and not setting a fire. Oh, I don't know. Days just sort of roll into each other. So, anyway, fireworks sound really weird when you've got your head in the wood burning stove. There's a really loud banging. So that was a weird one. That was a new one on me. I will be lighting a fire tonight. I've already had the electric heater on because I got cold. Partly because I didn't eat my lunch early enough. And then if I'm hungry, I don't feel hungry, I get cold. And then I have to kind of know that I need to go and eat. So, But I'd had like mid-morning snack, but that didn't keep me going. So I have to keep an eye on it this afternoon. But yeah, I'm missing my cup of tea now. Actually, I don't know what to do with myself. I normally got my mug and my swiggy my tea. Better get on with my tarot then, don't I? Oh, I know what I didn't do. I did not put this on Do Not Disturb. Oh, I did. Oh, no, I did. I thought I hadn't put it on Do Not Disturb, but I had. Right. I'm all out of context now without my cup of tea. Discombobulated. I've done it without my tea before. Don't know why. I'm having a funny one now. Don't know why I'd not be having a funny one, to be fair. Right. Okay, let's start with Saturdays then, won't we? What message do you have for us for Saturday, the 8th of November, 2025, please? Ooh, very clear. The Magician. Again. And we've got the one off the bottom. Turn it around that way or turn it around that way. That way. No. King. What was that? King of Coins. Nope. There's me not reading it properly, innit? Because I do these without my glasses on. King of Cups it was. King of Cups. Why did I not look at it and go, I did think it was a bit odd when I said coins and I couldn't see a coin on it. Right. Right, hopes and dreams coming in. Because we're back to that again. The star on the end of the magic wand, hopes and dreams coming in. That's the message I got. Anything, right? What has that got to do with the King of Cups? Keeper of Cups, I got. Keeper. So Cups, emotions. Emotions, Keeper of Emotions. So what has that got to do with that? What has the King of Cups got to do with the Magician? What has Keeper of Emotions got to do with fulfilling our hopes and dreams, or our hopes and dreams, the things that we want coming in? It points the way. So what, I was going to say, what are we doing with our emotions? And that's not the right question. I'm getting, that's not the right question. Now you're throwing this card at me. Hope. Definitely keep hoping. don't let your emotions get in the way. It's very easy, isn't it, to doubt that things are going to happen, or to make up a million different reasons why things can't come about, or to get upset and frustrated. I get very frustrated. Some people get angry about stuff not happening. I tend to get frustrated and miserable. So I don't know about anybody else. Right. Hang on to your hope for your hopes and dreams. And I've been keeping an eye on the timeline, and I think we're at the end of week 3. So we've only got another week to go, and things should be changing. We should. I mean, it did say the other day some of us have already had changes coming in. Some of us can't see the changes. Sometimes the changes are behind the scenes and we just don't know they're coming. And suddenly they take us by surprise. And suddenly something flips. So a keeper of the emotions, staying in control of our emotions, which is not the same as suppressing them. Because you allow your emotions and you acknowledge your emotions and you have an awareness. This, therefore I feel this or that, Something's happened, I've thought about something and it makes me feel like this. And it's not getting sucked into the whirlpool of emotions. It's not. It's going, okay, I feel like that, but they're not. Which is what I could do, get sucked into this big whirlpool. Like you kind of start, it is like a whirlpool because it starts dragging everything else in around it. Like all the other stuff that's going on, it drags everything in around it, and it's going round and round and round, dragging stuff down, and it just feels a lot bigger than it is. It just accentuates the emotions and it brings other things in, and I was going to say it's feeding itself, but it's kind of like, I guess we're feeding it. I don't want to say that, but yeah, we're feeding it. And often, I mean, that's quite normal, really, but often that's a pattern. And it's knowing you're in it and going, whoa, we've gone far enough. We have gathered enough other things in to upset us. We're just going to have to stop now and fling it all back out again. Which is easier said than done. I spend a lot of time getting myself stuck in these emotional whirlpools and dragging everything else in. So yeah, but we want to stay on track. I think it's a distraction. It's a distraction from our main goals. So hang in there, keep an eye on your emotions, and we are heading towards the things that we dreamed of. And I'll do Sundays. All right. Right, let's do some. Can I even read it from there? No, I've put it at a funny angle. I can't read it now. There we are. Okay. What do we need to know? I don't know where that came from, but let's go with that. What do we need to know for Sunday, the 9th of November, 2025, please? And I've got a voice in my head shouting no. This, I've just got no, 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 no. When I said we'll do the message for Sunday, I just did no. So I probably need a voice that's not shouting no. Unless no is the answer. Are we supposed to be saying no on Sunday? Somebody's supposed to be saying no on Sunday. Do we need this card? You're going to say no, aren't you? You want the one on the bottom? Want the one on the bottom? Okay. Got a lot of no's, and I was just thinking, I'm talking to the wrong person up there. But no, it was a no, and it stopped now, and now I've got... Some of us may need to say no to something on Sunday. I didn't even show you the card, did I? That's where I am. I'm just working on the no. Oh, 6 of coins. That can be a gift coming in, and I've got a no with that already. I'm getting it's about giving too much. So some of us are still giving too much. Whether it's time, attention, money, things, effort. Although this one's generally not so much about efforting. It's we can't, most of us are kind, aren't we? Or we like to be kind. People like to be kind, a lot of people. And they like to get, do stuff for other people, give stuff. And often that gets taken advantage of. So somebody's either giving too much, or they're giving in the wrong I'm getting given in the wrong direction. So perhaps you should be giving, but you don't have to. But it's going the wrong way. Maybe that's what I'm finding my hat. Don't know where my hat is now. My head's cold. Should have sorted this out before, shouldn't I? Oh, who knows where I put me? Who knows where I put my hat? It should be there. Nope. Found it. I'm cold dead now. Right. Let's get back to that. Yeah. There are some people that won't ask. There are some people that need and won't ask, and other people that can be very loud and vocal about asking for stuff, and they don't necessarily need it. And the people that need it are the ones that aren't asking. Not in every circumstances, but in some circumstances. So it's what you're doing, what you're giving, where or to whom you're giving it, and would it be better spent elsewhere? Would it be better spent helping other people or giving it to other people? Is what I'm getting. Or just like I got at the beginning, and I got all the way through when I was trying to do the reading, which was just no. And it was a very clear no, no, no. So it might be that you've got to a cut-off point, or you've got to a point of resentment, or you've got to the point where your resources have dwindled, or whatever it is, or you just need a break, or you need to step back. And then it would be an emphatic no. Only you know what situation you're in and what you need to do. There we are then.